Disney Vibes Podcast, talking insider tips, tricks, and pixie dust. For the most magical place on earth, here's Andrew and Heather.
Welcome to episode 39 of the Disney Vibes Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew.
And I'm the lovely other host, Heather. Other host. It's still early.
It's been a morning. Disney Vibes brought to you by Magical Destinations Travel. You like us, our content, our show, all of this. Show your support by booking your next Disney World, Aulani, Disneyland, DCL, all cruises, Universal. A lot of good specials with Universal right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and all cruise lines. BookMDTravel.com. It costs you nothing. You have the superb help of an agent, and they would take you step by step through the vacation planning process. You can also download Disney Vibes Podcast wherever you get your podcasts from. If you like the content, help us out, provide feedback and a rating. Greatly appreciate your support. On that note, Heather, it's early, but we can't get on video because you're not in your best Disney attire, for lack of a better term. So we will get back on video and a more regular routine or figure that out with the YouTube channel. So please subscribe so we can go live automatically. It'll help in post-production process. You got a joke for me?
I do. I had a couple, but I got this one for now.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
How much did it cost Captain Jack Sparrow to get his ears pierced? And I just got my ears pierced, so I can relate to this.
Okay. I don't know.
A buccaneer.
Oh, there you go. That's funny. A buck an ear. I got it.
Okay.
$2.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
I
thought it was funny.
It is funny.
Okay,
a buccaneer.
Well,
Buccaneer's like, a pirate buccaneer, but then also a buck an ear. I get it.
I know my own joke. I don't need it explained.
Yeah, well, you're looking at me like you wanted a different reaction.
It's funny.
It is funny.
Fine.
Oy.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather take a ride with Aladdin's carpet or fly with Peter Pan?
Oh, that one's tough. All right, hold on. Fly with Peter Pan. P.S. The trailer just came out for the new rendition of Peter Pan.
The live action?
The non-animated.
That's called live action.
Oh, God. See, that makes you laugh. I'm just going to go with Peter Pan. Because then you have all the Lost Boys and
Fair point.
then with just
I'm not gonna argue.
Aladdin, it's just Aladdin and Jasmine.
And Genie.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I can get wishes.
Only if you rub the lamp 3 times.
Oh, boy.
So,
Yeah, no.
a lot of news coming out in Disney. You could be Peter Pan and Tinkerbell and everything. So, Disney Cruise Line, there's new details that have come out for Disney Cruise Line's newest Castaway Club membership tier. So, part of their DCL Silver Anniversary at Sea celebration, there's a lot of details about the newest tier of Castaway Club, and it's called Pearl. So some of the details. Castaway Club, if you're unfamiliar with it, is a special way of recognizing DCL guests who have continued to sail time and time again. So it's like all cruise lines have their VIP status, past guest status, etc. Members are rewarded with exclusive at-home and onboard benefits that add an extra layer of magic, specifically for this one to the Disney Cruise experience. So for 25 years now, members of the Castaway Club have played an integral role in the DCL story. So the new membership is named Pearl to honor the valued relationship they've formed with guests over the years and is inspired by the time it takes for a pearl to be formed in nature.
Oh, wow.
Always
Very
Imagineers
nice.
thinking of something. Mm-hmm. With the launch of Pearl on May 1st, so cruisers who have sailed on at least 25 Disney Cruise Line vacations will have access to more rewards and perks than ever before.
I can't.
So some of them, unlimited digital downloads, so you get all your photos for free. Mm-hmm. So those professional photographers will capture the pictures, and that's their special thank you. You get unlimited complimentary digital downloads, right? You also are first booking. So basically, they're able to reserve their spot before anyone else with an early booking window.
Yep.
And you can customize your cruise ahead of time. So all those experiences and adult-only beverage tastings and seminars and port adventures and salon appointments, you get 123 days before the date of their cruise. That will allow Pearl members to schedule those. You get I think you'll like those glasses. Some special glasses, maybe. Aboard, it'll be pearlescent tumblers. So to hydrate yourself on your cruise. And then obviously you get the last thing is you get a complimentary dinner at Palo.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, be our guest during a signature dining experience for the Italian-inspired cuisine and romantic atmosphere. Palo is one of DCL's signature adult-exclusive restaurant, and it's a favorite perk for Platinum Castaway Club members over the years, so they're also now including that in the Pearl membership. So 25 cruises, long way to go.
It is. I should have asked you. We should research this beforehand, but the Platinum membership, what is how many cruises is that?
It's not Platinum. I think is 10.
Oh, all right. Well, we can get there. 25. Maybe our kids can get there.
You know what was funny is there was somebody on the socials whose kids have already been on 25 cruises under the age of 10.
Shut up.
Yeah. No. Well, so here's the thing. It's difficult when you don't live as a Florida resident, right? But if you're going on a 2 to 3 day cruise, that counts. So let's go on the cruise the weekend. Boom, they go.
I guess so.
In Florida.
Okay.
And there are people who have that. So eventually there'll be a 50 cruise line reward, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah. I mean, also
it'll be diamond at some point when people. I don't know how many people would get to that, that level, but.
I remember when we went, and I guess I guess you get bragging rights, but it's also a wonderful thing to share is that on people's doors they have their past itineraries.
Oh yeah,
and
that one.
I remember that one couple. They were like, I don't know, maybe 40 cruises.
No, I'd say even more than that.
60. I mean,
at least 50. I'd say. Yeah. So we are currently silver.
Oh, we've gone
once.
One. All right. Well, what's the increments?
So, silver member is completing one sailing, and you get Castaway Club communication, a phone number, and exclusive cruise terminal check-in, and a welcome back aboard gift. So we will get that this summer as we
a phone number or like a person, like a identification, like a number.
Phone number to call.
What are you talking about? A specific phone number. Okay,
yep.
Sorry.
And you can book things 1 day earlier than general public. And cruise activities 90 days prior to sailing. Gold members 5.
Oh, we can get that.
Yep. Book new itineraries 2 days earlier than general public, 105 days prior to sailing. You get all the silver benefits, early access to select port arrival times, private onboard reception, and special discounts. Platinum is after completing 10.
Okay.
Same thing, pretty much. 3 days earlier than general public for booking, right? And listen, the booking thing it's getting busier, especially with these new cruise itineraries that they're doing on the South Pacific and everything like that. So it's more for those. And then you also get cruise activities 120 days prior to sailing, and then you also get a complimentary dinner at Palo and Palo Steakhouse.
And that's for 10?
That's 10 at Platinum, and then Pearl is the new one. So
gotcha. 25.
25, complete 25. Hashtag goals.
Yes.
Right?
Sure.
But, hey, at least they're doing something, right? So, that's exciting overall. All right, let's move right along as Disney has announced their foodie guide, which has just kicked off for the International Flower and Garden Festival. So, for those who don't know, Epcot and Disney overall runs a whole slew of different festivals and activities throughout the course of the year based on different timelines. So we were able to attend the Festival of the Arts, which was our first time attending that. And
which was the festival that happened just
so right after the new year, right after the holidays, until about March 1st. February 28th, technically, I think, is the time span for Festival of the Arts, where that's all the artwork and the artists and the music and the prints, and it was fine. It was, some food.
Yeah.
But now, so they basically have now kicked off their International Flower and Garden Festival. So we know springtime's in the air for that, and that's a lot of work to keep all in Florida, all those topiaries and everything alive with the heat that's coming and everything.
Right.
But it kicked off March 1st, goes and runs through July 5th. The flavors, flowers, and fun will be there. There's now 15 outdoor kitchens abloom with freshest flavors and ingredients that are bursting with flavors. They have some favorites. So they have the Honey Bistro, right, which is hosted by the National Honey Board, or the Boneless Impossible Korean short rib, excuse me. That's coming out. And then they have 50 new dishes as well. So they have citrus break brie. There are a ton, and the orange bird's all there, right? They have those munchlings with the cupcake orange bird. A lot of food. They have the Farmer's Feast, which is near Test Track. People really like Farmer's Feast. That's a very popular one for Farmer's Feast. The springtime menu, summer solstice menu, and then a whole slew of beverages as well. Anything that sounds good to you? You would like brunch cot.
I would, absolutely.
Right, with the avocado toast, fried cinnamon roll bites with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon.
That does sound good, too.
They have a Fruit Loop shake.
No. That's a little too sweet for me.
Right. So, they're basically kicking it off, and, in addition to all the food, the one thing I will say is I kind of want to see the street corn. Not going to lie. Like, the street corn looks good.
Street corn creme brulee with corn biscotti? Is that where it is? I see it under the summer solstice menu.
I'm too far down.
Oh,
there's so much food. It's not even.
There is. And if you're just tuning in now, we are huge foodies, especially when it comes to Epcot and especially when it comes to the different festivals through Epcot. So I will go ahead and share some of these on our show notes on our blog. But I mean, oh, wait, is that?
No, that wasn't the street corn, but keep your
sorry,
thought.
as I'm sitting here going through looking at them all. But I actually, Andrew, I had a thought. I was like, how can we get to this festival to say that we've gone through almost 3 out of the 4 this year?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Because we go every August, and every time we go, it's the Food and Wine Festival.
Well, which is our favorite.
It is our favorite, but I was like, since we already went to a different one.
And the most popular.
Right. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure something out, but it's just a wonderful opportunity where a strategy can be that you can spend the night or the evening just tasting all the different food instead of having a dining reservation. Take advantage of, and then what it is also too, these kiosks, they give you, smaller portions, but they're, I think, reasonably priced.
Yeah, fair point. I agree. Yeah, no, the creme brulee was not what I was talking. Grilled street corn on the cob with savory garlic spread and spicy corn chips.
Oh.
And plant-based cotija cheese. So either one. They have both those.
Did you see shrimp scampi poutine? I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I don't know how that goes.
My French fries. I love poutine. I don't know if I could do shrimp scampi on top.
I'd be interested to see how that goes over.
Oh. Okay. All right. Peanut butter and jelly waffle cone.
Yeah. Lots of food. Looks great. So if you're going to be hitting up Epcot and Walt Disney World, between now and July 5th, because it'll probably transform on July 6th.
Oh, 100%.
to food and wine. So just, definitely want to check out some of these food offerings. And like Heather said, don't think you need to have a dining reservation set when you're in Epcot because of all these options available to you.
And if you are visiting during this season, during this, what's the word I'm looking for? During this
festival.
Thank you. Share your food on your socials and tag us so we could see it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Love to see it.
Other news in Here's What's Happening. So Genie Plus is and some things have changed once again. Not too crazy as far as, and also annual pass holders. So this is more for our locals and for those who have kept their DVC members that have kept their annual passes. But on March 20th, okay, just as a reminder, all guests will receive access to attraction photos if you purchase the Disney Genie Plus service for the day. So, for example, your family purchases Disney Genie Plus at Magic Kingdom, you will receive all photos from attractions. So, Space Mountain, Seven Dwarfs, all those kind of ones that have those automatic photos, they will automatically be in your My Disney Experience app. Not photos that you choose to take. Just remember,
like
separate
if you seek out a photographer, those will not be included.
It's attraction photos. So, and then the annual pass holders are able to do some things with a Disney Photo Pass lens. It's specific for annual pass holders. And then on April 18th, they are starting to lighten the regulations up. That pass holders may visit a theme park after 2 o'clock without needing a park reservation, with the only exception being Saturdays and Sundays at Magic Kingdom, and they'll still be past blockout dates and all that other stuff. But the big thing here, I think, is the access to the attraction photos. That is the big thing. So,
well, I think it's the biggest perk that can be.
Well, it affects everybody.
For everyone. Yeah,
right.
no, exactly. So wait, I have a question though, and I'm having a moment. So, I mean, friends, I always have a moment, but let me talk to Zach really quick. So pass holders may visit a theme park after 2 without needing a reservation.
Correct.
But you don't need one. Oh, so like just in general for like the day, you don't need one. Because you need to secure
Correct.
one before, like say you're going in the morning.
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to Epcot. But then you don't need to, because right now you could do that, but you don't need to secure a reservation after 2. Like if you're hopping.
Well, yes, correct. So, yes.
You see where
Yeah, I understand where you're going. The main thing is the challenge that has been happening for annual pass holders and those bloggers and social media people. The challenge is if they wanted to go to Hollywood Studios or Magic. Well, I don't want to use Magic Kingdom because it's not going to work for Magic. Say Hollywood Studios or Epcot, let's say. But there was no park pass reservations available. They had to go to Animal Kingdom first, let's say, because that's where they could get a park
and
pass.
wait until 2. Okay.
And wait until 2 to park hop. So what if they didn't even want to go to Animal Kingdom? So then they also had to enter through the gates at Animal Kingdom before they would even be able to go to Hollywood Studios or whatever.
Interesting. Right.
So now it's like, okay, I'm just going to go after lunch and I don't have to worry about it. I can just go. Mm-hmm. So for those locals there. So that's all. Okay, moving right along. Let's hit the West Coast. The villas at Disneyland Hotel have revealed their first look at the guest rooms. So the Disneyland Tower, right? So the villas
beautiful.
The villas at Disneyland Hotel will be opening at Disneyland Resort this September. So you'll be ready to experience the magic. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss it.
Right? So the villas at Disneyland will blend timeless Walt Disney animation studio classics with contemporary designs. Delicately curating a celebration of Disney history. They're celebrating those 100 years in the place where it all started, the Disneyland Resort. This will be the 4th tower at the Disneyland Hotel, located just steps from the downtown Disney district. So you'll be able to catch a glimpse of the 12-story tower's colorful facade. Every space will immerse guests in discovering the creative storytelling process, bringing some of their favorite Disney stories to life like never before in a variety of themed accommodations. So they can discover the bare necessities along with Baloo and, I can't read that, Mowgli, yeah, in a newly imagined duo studio inspired by the Jungle Book. So duo studio to me is like the Tower Studio at Riviera, 2 people. You follow?
No, but it's okay. Keep going.
2 people can stay in a room. Duo,
right.
That's the Tower Studio at Riviera.
Okay. Well, I've never been there, so that's why.
Because it's not just you and me. The deluxe studio sleeps up to 4 guests and are themed to the tales of Sleeping Beauty or Princess and Frog. And then families can spread out in a 1- and 2-bedroom villa, sleeping up to 5 and 9 guests, respectively. Fantasia and Princess and Frog as well for theme there. And then they do have the Grand Villa.
It's where you can
3 bedrooms, sleeps up to 12 guests. Well, 1 and 2, everything. 1 bedroom has a full-size kitchen. Sleeping up to 12 guests, the magic and artistry of Disney sprinkled throughout every space, and they have everything with these balconies.
Oh my gosh, you see that?
Yeah.
It's got a fireplace outside.
Yeah. Yep. So it's
first floor is also home to the primary suite inspired by Bambi.
Right. So DVC members will have early access to cash rental reservations beginning March 15th.
Interesting.
Disneyland Resort Magic key holders can start booking March 16th. Villas will obviously be limited in availability. So it's exciting that they finally put DVC property out there besides Grand California. And it was definitely needed. I'm assuming we're going to hear more about sales and per point prices and everything for DVC to be to welcome home at the Disneyland Tower as we get closer to the launch date. But we will definitely take pictures and check it out.
Right.
I think we are staying at the Disneyland Resort, but not on that side.
Okay.
So definitely something cool if you want to check it out. When you go out on the West Coast, it's definitely a hotel. It's the main staple there. I mean, Grand Californian's huge. It's very similar to Wilderness Lodge and Grand Floridian. Like I feel like it's a combination between the two with the name and the theming. But the Disneyland Hotel is definitely something to make sure you check out and marvel at.
So is this equivalent to like Riviera? It's a DVC property?
The tower. Yeah, no, because people can stay there. But the tower rooms are going to be specifically DVC.
I got it. Okay.
This tower. There's
right.
4 towers. This tower is DVC.
Okay.
Got it?
Sure thing.
So we've heard a lot of good things about Disney's extra hours. And I know we've talked about different strategies and everything with after hours with Magic Kingdom specifically. People say it's great. Now, for littles, it probably isn't because it's from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. And it's a separate fee for the day. I mean, unless you're going to lounge around the pool or hit up Disney Springs during the day and then try to attack this at night, I don't think anything. You got to have a kid who's at least 10, 12 or up to be able to attack this strategy. But it is very worthwhile from what everybody has been saying. So new dates and a new theme park have now been added for Disney's After Hours event. So they say more of a good thing is always a great thing. So they are not only adding additional dates for the Disney After Hour events at Walt Disney World Resort, but they're also adding a new theme park. So again, these are specially ticketed experiences. They occur after the gates close for the night, and they extend access to favorite attractions and provide guests with more opportunities to have that magical Disney experience. It also will allow you early entry into the park beginning at 6 p.m. if you go to the water park and 7 p.m. at Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios. The best of all, that it is a limited, lower wait times for your favorite attractions. So now you can experience Epcot as they're adding that in for 3 glorious hours after those gates close. Get access to those top attractions like Frozen After, Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. You can explore all 4 neighborhoods in the park with shorter attraction wait times and take those photos with Disney characters. And you munch on some of those favorite Disney snacks. So you get free ice cream novelties, popcorn, and select beverages is all included in the cost of this ticketed event and available at carts throughout the park. So get your Mickey bars, your popcorn, and some drinks for free. That's not all guests better grab because, they also are now adding Typhoon Lagoon, which is reopening this spring, and the H2O Glow After Hours will be back and ready to light up the summer. So if you want to go to the water parks, you can definitely do that. I don't see going to a water park at 10 p.m. is going to be fun. So
it could be.
The lighting.
Your kids.
Yeah, I got it. The lighting.
Their neon, what did they say?
Neon lights.
Neon lights and stuff. But hold on.
It's going to be the highlight of your summer.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. I have a question. I'm having a moment.
They'll have a DJ dance party there, too.
That's fun.
What's your question?
I don't understand how this is a separate. I mean, I get that it's a separate ticketed event. Mm-hmm. But why am I getting this confused? If you stay on a deluxe property, you get.
It's different.
Okay. Oh well,
this is separate ticket. This is almost, if you can imagine, it's like the Halloween or the Christmas party.
All right, but
it's a separate ticketed event. Though the after hours will not be happening on dates when they have the extended evening hours for those deluxe level guests.
Hold on, extended evening hours, and then this is just after hours.
I'm going to draw you a map.
Well, I mean, it's a lot. It's confusing. It's the same concept, but like one thing I want to point out, and I actually just saw on the socials this morning before we started this, someone purchased 4 tickets. It was like $600.
Okay.
Ultimately these prices for 3 hours are the same prices you would pay for a whole day.
Correct. So, but you're not fighting the crowds.
I get
and
it.
It's
but
different.
I want to know, yes, it's limited, like you said, fighting the crowds and whatnot. But is it worthwhile to not even go to, say, that one park during the day and then save it for that 3 hours But like even ride wise, like I don't know if I like this. It's too much right now.
So for example, Epcot, since it was just released that they're going to have after hours, it's taking place on select nights. So if I look at the dates, it kicks off June 1st, every Thursday in June, almost every Thursday in July, with the exception of July 13th. It'll be Wednesday, July 12th. It's happening once a week. And then August is Thursdays as well. Every Thursday, except for August 31st. But the first 4 Thursdays. That is at Epcot. That's when you can go. So it's only those days from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
I understand that. I get it that it's like a separate,
They have not brought it back or brought it to Animal Kingdom theme park. I think it will be happening because there is a link to click that on the webpage.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood Studios has it as well. Their dates are only right now. It's available through June 28th. They haven't announced the other dates yet, but that is currently happening. That was Wednesdays through January and February and March, and then it's almost Wednesdays is that day, right? So
Sure.
Wednesdays for Hollywood Studios. So if Hollywood Studios is Wednesdays, it's off peak days. Thursdays is gonna be Epcot.
Right.
Magic Kingdom. I don't know if they're still having any of them right now. They have it on their webpage. That's only through March 27th. So as of now, so those are mostly Mondays and some Thursdays, and it's selling out. It is selling out on certain dates as well. So
this is hold on one sec. Just want to say like. This is why you always want to have an agent to help guide you.
It's a lot to deal with.
Understand, and then to also like this is a separate ticketed item, so therefore you need to have an additional,
Right. And in theory, like you said, you would remove one day of your park. Let's say you're going for 5 days. Let's just say you have 5 days of tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You'd only want 4 and then buy the special ticketed event. That would be the difference. Same kind of thing that a lot of people do with like the festival, the Not So Scary Halloween party.
Right.
They may hang out at the pool all day and then go to the party at night, but they won't have a ticket for the parks that day because they already have the special event.
Right. Okay.
So, all right. Glad that's hashed out. Got it now, Heather?
I'm good.
You're good?
Lots of moments this morning, friends. I'm sorry.
It's all good. All good. So back to the West Coast, right? Which is kind of exciting for Big Hero 6 fans. And I got to make sure I get this right. You can step into San Francisco. San Francisco Square at Disney's California Adventure Park beginning summer 2023.
Oh God, we're in California. Okay.
I did say West Coast.
I know, but it's okay.
So they did announce at the D23 Expo that there will be much fanfare that Pacific Wharf in Disney's California Adventure Park will turn into San Francisco from Walt Disney Animation Studios' Academy Award-winning film Big Hero 6. So those of you who've recently been to the park may have been seeing this exciting transformation has already begun. So later this summer, during the Disney 100 celebration at Disneyland Resort, guests will be able to step into the new area named San Francisco Square and discover new offerings inspired by Baymax and Friends. So they're going to tell, basically there's a little bit more with what Imagineering was doing behind the scenes for San Francisco Square and some of the fun that awaits. So it's going to transport you into a not-too-distant future in a fictional mashup of two iconic cities, San Francisco and Tokyo. Right? So as the tech industry began to emerge and the local fishing trade fell on hard times, entrepreneurs came together to reinvent the seaside canneries into a vibrant, multicolored district of neighborhood restaurants and small businesses where guests will be able to eat and shop. So it's just going to be something very cool. They're going to have the San Francisco Gate Bridge. They've converted the warehouse. So it's going to be very interesting to see. But there's a lot of favorites. They say the soups in the fresh to bake bread bowls. There's going to be a lot of many new Asian-inspired selections of food. So there's a lot of things going on, and they're really bringing all of the cultures together to help with this transformation. So that looks exciting.
Yeah, no, I feel
And
like they're...
it should be open when we're there. It says summer, but who knows what that means.
All right. So, yeah, because it says they try cultural influences with signage in English, Spanish, and Japanese.
San Francisco.
So it's kind of like they're channeling some Epcot feels. I like it.
Perhaps. I mean, yeah, that's a good way of putting it, overall. All right. I think we're going to wrap up this episode. There's nothing else on the top of my mind except that Typhoon Lagoon will be reopening March 19th.
So this is another thing. There's 2 Disney water parks.
Correct.
Blizzard Beach and then Typhoon Lagoon. Typhoon Lagoon has not opened since COVID, correct? Or at least has been not, whether it's
not
went
open.
over through
It's been renovated.
Right,
Typhoon
okay.
Lagoon has been renovated over I don't remember how long, but yeah, it's been a while.
Right.
And I think Blizzard Beach is closing for renovations.
Oh.
So they reopen one and close the other.
Got it.
It's a lot probably with the water. I
Right.
mean, whatever. But
We haven't been to one of those yet, only because our youngest is not at the age where I feel comfortable with him being surrounded by water.
and he'll just take off.
Yeah, no, well, exactly. So, however, if you were to get, I believe, which pass is it? They do have separate
Water Parks Plus.
Water Park Plus,
Park
right.
Hopper Plus
And
includes the water park.
You do not need a reservation. Like, you don't need to reserve at the water park.
No.
I just went through this with a client. So yeah, okay.
We'll talk more about what they've done in the renovations for Typhoon Lagoon, but I do want to just mention it is reopening March 19th, so it's coming.
19th?
And then we'll have more information about when Blizzard Beach will be probably
Closing.
taking a hiatus. Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, Heather, final thoughts.
No, just be sure to visit us at our website, bookemptytravel.com. And if you go to the blog section, you can check out the notes that I will have posted
All that
there.
food.
All the food, exactly. And follow us on Instagram, Magical Destinations Travel Co. Twitter, Magical Destinations Travel. Oh, no, that was Facebook. Sorry. Twitter is Magical Dest Trav. And YouTube, be sure to find us at Magical Destination Travel Company at Disney Vibes.
Yes, and next time we'll be on video, and Heather will be.
I won't be
she'll
in a robe, guys.
She'll be. I didn't even say what you were wearing, but okay. And she'll be happy with ears on or something. Let's say.
Of course.
Right? There you go.
Of course.
All right. So till next week, let the Disney vibes flow.
Find Disney Vibes for all your vacation needs on the web at bookmdtravel.com.